unboxing the Apple iPhone 8 and the iPhone 8 Plus. We have pretty much all the colors of the new iPhone 8. We have the space gray, the silver, and also the new gold. So these devices went on sale in India on September 29th, the fastest rollout ever. And as you can see here, the boxes do carry the same shade as the color. The gold comes with a gold tinge. And here we have the gold version of the iPhone 8. So let's get started with the iPhone 8 256GB model. So as you can see, we have the specs on the outside and the pricing as well. And the box is fairly new this time round. And let's open up the box. There is a picture of the phone on the outside. So let's open up the box, and you have the design by Apple in California, which holds the paperwork. And here we have the iPhone 8 itself. So as you can see, it's pretty shiny and it feels a little hefty and heavier in the hand than the iPhone 7, considering it's all glass now. You also get a wall charger, which is this is the Indian plug. You also get the earpods along with an adapter for connecting your normal headphones. You also get the lightning cable. So you also have the paperwork here, including a SIM card ejector tool, and you also have the SAR value mentioned here for the device. So let's put all this aside and take a closer look at the iPhone 8. So let's get rid of the plastic. And feels really nice in the hand. That glass back is not slippery at all. It's actually pretty nice to get a feel of it. And as you can see, both the Apple logo and the iPhone branding are beneath the glass, and even the flash is beneath the glass as well. And you also have a lot of regulatory information in India, which is missing on the international unit, the certification information. So you also have the old iPhone 7 in jet black here for a quick comparison. And it's a very different shade this time for a different design. It's not that brushed aluminum from last time, but actually glass on the back. So it feels a lot nicer. So you also have a case here. This is a silicone case. I think it's a red or a pink case. And this is a silicone case. And I'm sure, considering it's glass, more people would tend to use a case this time around. So let's put that in a case. So it's a pretty nice case, neat little case, and gives a lot of additional grip to the phone. But if you are very careful with your phones, it's beautiful to use a phone without a case. The iPhone 8, considering it's a glass back, gives you a very nice feel in the hand. And let's actually power up the phone. Slightly a hair thicker than the previous iPhone 7. So one awesome feature on the iPhone 8 or iOS 11 is how you can actually set up the phone using an existing device. So I already have my iPhone 8 Plus here, one of my devices already set up. I can actually scan the new phone, pattern on the new phone, and basically set it up. Also, we're taking a look at Geekbench on this new Apple iPhone 8. It's running on a new A11 Bionic chip, which is blazingly fast. As you can see, the scores are a lot better compared to the previous iPhones. And we'll also quickly compare it to we'll compare the iPhone 8 and the 8 Plus as well. So it's running on iOS 11, as you can see here, and also has about 245.5 gigabytes of free space. So this is the iPhone 8 in 256 capacity, and you also get it in 128 and 64 GB capacities. So you also have True Tone on the display, which gives it a very nice warm feel for the colors. You also have a night shift mode. So moving on, we also have the iPhone 8 Plus. So this is the silver version of the device, and it's a very different silver this time around, not the usual silver, but again it's the same silver back and a white front. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So this is the iPhone 8 Plus in silver. So let's open up the box, take a look at the box contents. So same paperwork here. So the iPhone 8 Plus, it feels a lot more heavier than the iPhone 7 Plus, and even without a case, but it's written, it's got premium written all over it. And you also have the same lightning cable, lightning earphones and the adapters. Let's open up the paperwork here. You also have the welcome to iPhone, the SIM card ejector tool. You also have the SAR value mentioned here. So let's open up and get rid of the plastic on the back and on the front and get a feel of the phone. I mean, it's the same phone in terms of physical dimensions, but still the glass back gives it a really amazing feel. And you also have improved the camera in terms of portrait mode on the iPhone 8 Plus, which is missing on the iPhone 8. It's exclusive to the iPhone 8 Plus and the iPhone 10, the new portrait mode. So let's power up the device. So this iPhone 8 Plus also is running on iOS 11. So we have a quick comparison here with the old space gray, or rather the matte black version of the iPhone 7, for a comparison. And as you can see, it was all matte, or this time it's all glass, and it's a huge design change in terms of aesthetics and also feel. People who like the black version will obviously like the black version of the iPhone 8 Plus as well. So we also have a quick comparison later in the video where we compare all the colors of the new iPhone. And let's set it up. So the same so the camera on the iPhone 8 Plus offers this new portrait mode with new portrait lighting feature. So you can toggle through various modes: studio lighting, contour lighting, stage lighting, and mono spotlight. So it's a beautiful feature. You can get really nice portrait shots. Here is Siraj here with his nice Head Hardy t-shirt, and he's able to get really good shots which are normally possible only with very high-end photographic equipment. So thumbs up to Apple for making this portrait mode very nice and easy to use. So as you can see here, the camera on the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus go up to 60 frames per second in 4K, which is a great deal, and available only in GoPros and other high-end cameras. You also get about 245 gigs free space on the 8 Plus. So in terms of Geekbench, the single core score on the 8 is actually better on the 8 than on the 8 Plus, whereas the multi-core score is higher on the 8 Plus. So both phones are amazing in terms of performance. I mean, Geekbench is not a only way you can tell it. You can also tell it while using the phone. It feels a lot snappier than the 7 Plus. One amazing feature on the iPhone 8 Plus for me personally is wireless charging. Why? Because I've been a big fan of wireless charging right from the days of Nokia phones, and where they promoted Qi wireless charging. So I have the really old, 4 or 5 year old charging pad lying around in the office. It's an Energizer Qi charging pad, and in 2017 we're able to use this old piece of tech to charge the new iPhone 8, which is cool because we're able to charge both the iPhone 8 and the 8 Plus at the same time using this charging pad. And it also works with the case. As you can notice here, it works with and without a case, the wireless charging, and you can either place the phone like facing you or upside down, and it just needs to be in contact with the coil underneath. It needs to be placed within the pad, and I think it's pretty straightforward. So here we have all the colors. Like for a quick comparison, we have the space gray or black version of the iPhone 8 Plus, a gold version of the iPhone 8, and also the silver color of the iPhone 8 Plus. So as you can see, even the boxes are carrying the same shade as the phone color. So the gold phone's box has a gold shade of paper on it, and the white silver one has a white shade, and the black one has a black box. So it's a really nice phone overall, the black 8 Plus, the 8, because the black front does a very good job at hiding all the sensors on the front, whereas it's visible on the white face of the gold and the silver color of the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. And the gold is very nice this time. It's not as blingy or glitzy as before. It's a very subtle and still a premium gold. The silver is also a little different this time around. It's not that aluminium kind of silver, but more of a whitish silver this time. So personally I like the black, but I also like the gold, but it's hard to pick. So one last feature is that the new iPhone 8 and 8 Plus support fast charging via some adapters, and one of these adapters is the 29 watt USB-C to Lightning adapter. So basically you need to buy this USB-C adapter. This is actually a MacBook 12's charging plug. So once you have this and also a corresponding cable like a type C to a lightning cable, it's actually very expensive to get this fast charging accessories just to charge the iPhone 8 Plus, but an 8 and 8 Plus. But Apple claims that you can get up to 50% in about 30 minutes of charging with this fast charging charger. So you can actually use the 29 watt adapter for the MacBook 12 or the 13-inch MacBook or the 15-inch MacBook's new 2016 and 2017 Type C based MacBooks chargers along with this lightning cable. So this is an additional purchase but gets you to charge the iPhone really fast. I mean, it's the first time Apple is officially supporting or talking about fast charging, which is a good move, while the entire Android market has had it for quite a bit now. Like the dash charge is still one of the fastest charging mechanisms in the market. Samsung also has adaptive fast charging. Qualcomm also has multiple standards. Qualcomm Quick Charge 4.0, 3.0. So fast charging is a big deal in the market right now, and finally Apple is joining the bandwagon, and it's a good move because we're going to be seeing a lot of chargers in the market which are going to be supporting fast charging going forward. So that's a quick look at the new iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. Do let us know in the comments as if you have any questions about the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and do stay tuned to Phone Arena for a complete review of these devices. That's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Do hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and see you guys in the next one.